them all. Like when them two was back.
Brian Dawkins,
I remember I like Brian Dawkins, but he's an Eagle, and I won't let Bobby win. I'm just kidding. He was good, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you said something else, and I will not repeat what I thought you said.
What?
I think we said.
But I thought you said something, and it took me by surprise. And with that being said,
I don't know what the hell he said.
To the Maybe It's Me podcast, episode 24, where we don't tolerate racism.
Did I say something?
Oh, that's not what I said.
I thought that's what he said, honestly and truly.
What did you think I said? Oh, for what? That's what it sounded like for real?
I swear to God.
I know I was.
No,
I was on a different.
Okay.
Maybe I need to pronunciate better. That's not what I
Yeah, no, and you know, speaking of, you know, who is low-key still a racist in life? Jerry Jones.
Why?
You know, he was on live with, or Jamie Foxx was at the practice facility.
Wait, are you talking about the cap like today?
No, this was like this week or something, recently.
Okay.
He's at the practice facility, and he was doing a live. He was on Instagram Live right next to Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones reading off stats of players. He said, this player's a beast. Like 6'7", 230, wingspan, 84 inches. And he's like hand size 8, dick size 8.5.
No, he didn't.
No,
he did not. No, he didn't.
I swear to God, he said
live.
he said dick size.
Wait,
8.5
on Jamie
inches.
Foxx's live?
Yes.
That's got to be fake for real. I didn't see that.
Go look it up.
I need to look.
My man got dick size measurements out here.
8.5?
I had monster.
Wait.
Monster.
Wait, 8.5? You said 6'4"? Or 6 what? 6'8"?
Are you trying to tell me that's small?
No, I'm asking what you said. No, I don't give. I'm not about to have this conversation. I don't give a shit. I'm just asking. You said he was 6'8"?
He was something like that.
I'm
yeah.
going back to the measurables.
He was a
like
monster for real. I don't know who
6'8",
he was talking about,
8.5.
but
I feel good about myself, honestly.
yeah, he said that shit and it was hilarious.
I did not see that. I'm glad. I
But
didn't see
yeah,
that.
welcome to our podcast where we just start getting wicked and wild
I didn't know
today.
that from the beginning.
It's your boy Nick. To my left is my dog Devon. Devon, how are we, sir?
I'm fantastic, sir. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm glad to hear that.
Behind the camera today, unfortunately, we're missing him, but our boy Paul is not here. Sorry if you're tuning in to hear the "How's it going, guys?" But he's not here today. Miss you out there, buddy. And then, of course, behind the camera lens, the phone lens, Miss Erin Lane. How we doing, Erin?
I'm doing good.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's week. Let's get into that real quick. I'll start with you. E, how was our week last week?
I can't even remember what I did last week.
It was a blur.
It was not as big of a blur as the one previously, but I guess it was good if I can't remember anything. Nothing bad happening.
Nothing bad. That's the best part.
Just lots of work.
Yeah, lots of work.
That's how it always is.
Devin, how was your last week,
My
bud?
week was good. My mom stayed with me.
Still?
No, she stayed with me for 2 weeks, and she left Sunday. So I last week I had my mom again. That was fun. And then I bought a new fridge. I think I said that last time, but I had.
If I remember, you said you were hunting for a fridge, but
No, I got one.
got one.
So I got me a new fridge, and then, I knew it wasn't gonna fit into my.
Yeah, you talked
space.
about cutting that granite.
So I cut the granite.
Did you do it yourself? Did you do it? Did you do it yourself?
I helped in the removal of the granite. That's all. I can't say like I did 100% of the work.
I swear, in a phone call with somebody, you had stated that you did all this yourself.
No, I had help because it's like hard. Well, at first, so I had help. I'm glad I did because, like you've been in my house, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's a nice house, but it's nothing fancy. I don't live in like some super crazy house.
Yeah, no, but it's
so when
nice.
you see like my countertops, I was like, oh, I asked my guys, I was like, oh, this is fake marble. Can we cut this? He gets there. He goes, oh, this ain't fake marble. I said, what?
That's
ain't no way this ain't fake marble. This whole house ain't nothing. You tell me this marble more than my house right now? Because that's exactly what it is. But we cut the marble and got it all cut out. And then I put my new fridge in there. It looks fantastic. My wife's happy. I got to do some other
That's the
things.
best part.
Yeah, she's pretty
Now
happy.
she has a honey-do list for you.
Oh, I mean, I have a list for like myself. Yeah, but like, I guess we both have a list to do it. Like, the next thing I had to run is water because I don't have like the water filtration.
Oh, into the fridge?
To the fridge, so I got to run that this week. I'm going to do that this week sometime.
I like that. Good week.
That's been good. Like, just been working and doing more stuff. You?
I've been good, man. This week was a little weird. A lot of traveling. Your boy went to Cleveland.
That was nice.
Your boy was in the dog pound. but we ain't talking about. I didn't go for that damn
You
game.
go for that
We
game?
got
Okay.
our asses whooped.
Yeah.
I went to Cleveland to go see a customer. They had a golf event out there, so we went and did their little golf charity thing, a little scramble. It was cool.
How'd you do?
Terrible. I did terrible. I did awful, if I'm being honest. I stopped keeping track, but we did use some of my balls. So a scramble is like best ball and scramble are two different type of games, but in scramble it's more like best ball, meaning if I drive and I have the best drive, all 4 players play off of that drive. And so I had a couple out there that were
Okay.
yeah,
Felt
and
good.
so it did feel good because I'm still somewhat newer to the game, I guess, compared to a lot of people. But visited some customers, or we visited our biggest customer year to date, and so it was good to put faces with names, people you just email with or talk on the phone to. So it was really good to do that.
Do you ever just be like surprised?
That I could tell they were surprised by me.
Like yeah, because like I get that too. Like how you do it when I start a new job, everybody emails each other. You email the engineer, and everybody's all emailing. Nobody's ever met each other before, and then like you do your on-site meeting. I'm like, it's not what I expected.
Yeah,
from your
I was
email.
told a couple times that's not what I expected, and then obviously they were all just referencing how young I look.
I mean, yeah,
So, but I'm fairly old.
must be nice. What's the secret then?
Yeah, just
Everyone always says we just put soap and water. I don't believe that shit.
I really don't scrub my face. My wife has. I really don't scrub my face like that. Like my wife has a whole skincare routine, and I don't have one at all. Do you have a skincare routine?
Yes.
No way, Devin. You have a skincare routine?
I mean, I don't have like a whole like shebang, but I put like I like when I guess it starts with my shower. I take my shower. I use face wash in my.
So you do use like a face wash, like a Neutrogena or something?
like Panoxyl.
Okay.
I use that.
I definitely don't. I think my wife uses that, but
I use that on my face, and then when I get out, I'll wash my face with soap and water or something like that. Sometimes not, depending on that. And then I have like CeraVe face moisturizer that I put on my face. I have a morning and I have a night one. I have a PM and an AM. When I wear my AM has a little sunscreen in it. You know, 'cause you don't gotta worry about that, but I do. So I got a little sunblock in there, a little 30 SPF, in my little morning face moisturizer, and then I do my night one. Same thing with my beard. I got a whole beard routine too. Like I don't get this good looking just waking up. So I'm just getting fit.
you legitimately have a skincare routine.
Yeah. I feel like everybody does. No, well I guess you don't, but
I legitimately don't. I just got to make sure I put lotion on every day.
must be nice.
Do you put lotion on?
Yeah, baby lotion.
Aaron, do you put lotion on?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to be wrinkled.
You don't want to look like a sack of leather?
and PM routine, and I stay out of the sun as much as possible.
So wait, you have a skincare routine, obviously.
For sure.
Okay.
And then drink lots of water.
I'm not kidding. I don't have a skincare routine at all.
Do you have a routine for any type of anything?
When I get my hair cut, I moisturize it because I have a naturally dry scalp, and then I put a do-rag on to lay my hair down. But I only do that like the first 2 nights. Outside of that, there's no routine.
Oh, what's that like?
The only routine I have is to make sure my body is scrubbed.
Damn.
Like, am I supposed to have more? I mean, I brush my teeth and stuff like that. That's a routine.
I
but
have a beard routine too, so it's like I do.
I don't have a beard. What do you want me to have a mustache routine?
Hell yeah, why not? You don't comb your mustache?
I also have a hair routine.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, like I
do
said,
too, yeah.
literally when I get my hair cut, my hair tends to stick up a little bit more because it's like Brillo patty, and I'll get my hair cut, wash it, moisturize it with like grease, and then I'll put a do-rag on. And I literally only wear the do-rag for like 4 hours. And
What
then
about
I'll take
like your showering your hair? You don't just like use one little bottle thing, you wash and that's it.
Do you use a 2-in-1?
I used to. I use my wife's stuff now though, because my hair, like I got bad dandruff. Like the top of my scalp is so dry. But other than that, like I don't. I mean, I use like you posted about it one time, that body wash. I use that one.
I use
I can't even remember what it is.
Cremo or something.
Yeah, Cremo.
It's so good.
Italian bergamot or something like that. I use that scent.
Not to try, I don't know what that is.
I use that
It's
body
so
scent.
good.
But other than that, that's like I don't put lotion on when I get out of the. I only put lotion on when I get out of the shower. Brush my teeth. I don't scrub my face. My wife has done like I've done face masks and stuff with my wife before.
Those are dope.
But like, that's very rare, few and far between. Like, even so, the biggest like insecurity I have is I have 3 fucking craters of lines in my forehead because I always like raise my eyebrows, and so like I have like craters in my forehead right here.
We all
And so dog,
getting
these
Botox?
are permanent. I want to.
No.
But my wife recently did frownies. Have you heard of them? They're basically these fucking brown patch things that you wear at night, and you wear them all night, but they like pull your fucking skin apart. She did the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, she didn't even have bad ones, but like looks like she got Botox.
Oh, period. Tell her to send me the link.
It looked like she looks amazing. I mean, she already looked fucking stunning, but I'm just saying.
Interesting. No,
It worked. But I don't know if it's going to repair what I have going on right here. I mean, you're not going to be able to probably hopefully catch it on camera, but good Lord, these lines are permanent. I remember I was sitting there with my grandpa one day, and that motherfucker shit was folded in, looked like two.
Oh, Lord.
And I was like, oh, well, I know where I get it from. I know what I got to look forward to. It's just a fucking crease in my forehead like that.
No, get you one of them things your wife was
I
wearing.
know. I need to upgrade to frownies, bro. Big time. But yeah, so I visited customers. Oh, and then my wife went to California, so we were gone at the same time, independently. And our children were being watched by my mom one day, my sister one day, and then Papa came back and had to rule the roofs by himself.
How was that?
Dog. Can't do it.
What do you mean?
Can't do it.
I figured you'd just be gaming and they be doing that thing. I don't know.
You think that's how it works?
I'm not a father. I don't know how it's like.
So, get a little context. Erin just met my children literally probably 30, 40 minutes ago. Yeah. You've seen my children a couple times. Yeah. Y'all saw what they were acting like right before we left.
Elena's a joy.
You mean that wholeheartedly?
I like her, yeah.
Did you see
she
what she
said
was
hi to me
doing?
for the first time ever?
Yes, she
right
did.
there. Like,
she did.
She did it willingly and nicely. So forever, me and her
She
on
hit you
good
with
terms.
this.
Yeah, me and her on good terms.
That little girl, she rules my world. But dog, when I tell you, she gonna catch one of these rights one day, cause she is a handful, bro. Yeah, it wasn't good. I missed my wife dearly. I was so happy that she came home.
She did come in like a superhero because they wanted her.
You
like,
see it? That's
she
about
came
like
in
dog.
like a superhero. And through
There's
that
something
door,
about moms that children just naturally gravitate
That's
to.
facts, yeah.
So
I did with my mom.
yeah, it is. So this weekend was challenging, but it was successful. I did everything I needed to. Took my son to soccer practice and everything.
I saw it. Is he doing all right with that now?
He's doing a little bit better. He's still a little shy, but he's breaking through. Every single practice has gotten better and better.
That's all you can ask.
The first 2 practices I had to participate with him, but then this practice he was pretty independent.
I feel like you're supposed to raise him with the Kobe mentality.
What's that?
I know it's like that's you. So you need to raise him with the Kobe mentality. 1% better every day.
Yeah, it is. He's been
like
1% better.
I feel like that's how you can raise him.
Yeah, I know.
And they say
he's doing
you
good.
got Ronaldo on your hands.
Hopefully. But yeah, so that was my week last week. It was cool. Goal-wise, getting into that, segue right into what we normally do. Goal-wise, I still have not been to the bank, so I'm struggling. I'm struggling with that. Still have not been to the bank. And then the other one was 10 sales. I am up to 9. Oh, no, I did just hit 10. I hit 10 on the side. Somebody just bought a hat from me at work, so that was 10 sales for the month. So
Look at you.
Small little
go. I love
progress is progress, nonetheless. So
it. With time to spare.
yeah, so that it feels good. And actually, the wild thing is like a lot of my sales are from people that I know, like whether they're in this state or not, like they've been buying online and stuff. I saw my first random person sale, and it was so wild.
Oh, really?
Cool, huh?
Yeah, it was wild. I don't know this guy,
How did they find you?
but I guess through my Instagram like
Probably, yeah.
ads or whatever. But like, shout out Charles Speed. That's his name. I will forever remember him because he's the first random to ever buy. He bought this hat. He bought this hat. So shout out Charles Speed. Appreciate you wherever you are out there. California, actually.
I'm about to say, you know where he's at. Like, you didn't shit the damn shit to
He's
him.
in Charles Speed from Pasadena, California. I appreciate you.
That's dope. Like it felt cool. Right?
It felt crazy, dog. Like
Just
that. That's
one.
weird. It's so weird. Like you actually did it. You know what I
You
mean?
did
Like
one.
just
That's all you
one.
think. That's dope.
That's all it takes. So the biggest thing though, my next goal needs to be like consistent content, which I talked about last week. Like Erin, I don't know how you do the shit, but it is fucking tough.
Just like I can't turn my brain off.
Yeah, and like you have to try to be daily, and it's like, bro, daily is exhausting. So
Especially when you got a whole ass life, yeah.
yeah, and like when you have multiple businesses that you do it for. I'm just trying to do it for me.
Even that, for myself, I couldn't think of anything.
So yeah, it's been a challenge for sure. But those two goals, checking them off. The bank one, I'm really just putting that one off. Has anybody just been caught up in procrastination out there?
You know, you got a couple more days left in the month. You get it done.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Procrastination has got me.
Make it Friday. You do it this Friday, you be all right.
All right, we'll see.
Me?
What about you, sir? How's this garage going? You talked about the fridge, obviously.
It's good. I got the fridge back in. I got them swapped. So I got the new fridge into that kitchen, my old one back in the garage. And honestly, I could say like I pretty much believe I've completed the goal. Like
I think
I'm
so.
watching
I mean,
football and
yeah.
I'm doing all stuff. There's like little functionality shit that I need, but like I'm gonna put the mini split in the. So like I had like when I was cutting my granite and all that stuff, I had another guy at the house. And
Yeah.
I was walking through them. I want to add like 3 light outlets to the kitchen while running some more to my garage. I'm gonna run all these different circuits, and I was like getting it all together. And then I go to my attic to start looking at all my electric and shit. The motherfuckers ran my AC vent, your steel AC piping or whatever it is, through my attic entry. So it literally takes someone half my size, not this big back motherfucker you be staring at over here. I can't fit through my fucking.
It's not one of those flexible ones either. Huh?
You can move it, you can flex and move it, but like going straight up, there's a fucking AC pipe, where it delivers the air to my bedroom. It goes right over the middle of it. So the only way through is to the side, and you got to slither, and you got to be like 130 pounds. So I texted my boys. I was like, do y'all know a skinny electrician that can get into this attic? I'm looking for a super skinny electrician that can fit through and then run some new circuits and wires for me. But other than that, I feel like it's all done. I'm probably gonna end up moving to my next goal for the house. Since I've finished the functionality part, it's just finishing up the little stuff in the garage. My wife's gonna decorate all the Green Bay stuff. That'll happen over time. My main goal was by Sundays I wanted to be dual watching Packers and Red Zone, and I've done it the past 2 straight weekends. It's been amazing.
That's what's up. Wait till the weather gets a little bit better too.
Oh, I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna.
And
feel good.
it's my favorite part is yesterday. I was making fajitas for the house, and my wife was working, so I was at the house. I watched games all day, and then around 7:30, it gets a little cooler. I was grilling outside in the front, watching the football games while I was grilling. Made the fajitas. That's the best time ever, man. That's my shit. That's what excites me nowadays.
Look at you, dad moding it up.
No, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I told you we're trying.
Yeah,
We trying, but
believe me. Yes.
We ain't.
Y'all trying all right.
No, we trying, but this month has been unsuccessful.
It takes time, bro.
As of last week, so it's been. But the one thing they say about trying, the best part, get to keep trying.
Over and over again. I keep trying over and over again. Yeah, baby.
I'm having a good time, man.
I love
Honestly, I ain't had a lot to complain about. My life's been pretty cool these last couple months.
That's what's up. Erin, hey, do me a favor. Remind me of what your goal was.
I never had one for September.
I thought it was to have by October.
What's that?
I thought it was.
We
by
have a
October.
challenge.
Yeah, I thought that was your goal.
But
No, that was like a challenge.
Okay, my bad.
so
I
like,
wasn't here 2 times in September.
but one thing you have done that I'm actually proud of you for is on Instagram, you had posted that you had some goals. And I saw on your little whiteboard in one of those videos that you wrote some down. How are those goals going?
They're going good. I have immediate end of year goals, and then I have 3-year goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Gotta have long term and short term.
And we want to shout out Studio 120
yeah.
because it's launched again, but it's crazy launching right now. It's going really, really well across platforms. Small win for us. We reached 300 followers on our Instagram finally.
Yes.
So that's super dope. That wouldn't be anywhere near what it needs to be if it wasn't for you. So we appreciate you. And then I know the Pastiche one has been crazy. Tap is going nuts. And then, so Tap Rack Social, Erin runs that one in San Antonio if you're local. And you see the Instagram for Tap Rack Social or Pastiche. Erin runs both of those.
I see Pastiche all the time on my Instagram now.
We got very lucky. Like,
That one's crazy.
it just, knock on wood, it just like keeps.
Yeah, it's
going.
soaring. It's soaring.
Yeah.
And then you just recently, probably within this month, picked up Frankie's Bar. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, so Francis Bogside, they have new owners, and they reached out to me, so I'll eventually do all 5 bars that are in there. It's like in one building.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
so we started with the country bar upstairs. It's Frankie's. So, and then there's like a wine bar.
Where is it at?
It's in St. Paul Square, right next to 1902.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
yeah.
that too. It's okay.
It's like in that old, those old buildings. And then there's like multiple stories.
That's dope. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I didn't know that till just now.
Yeah.
You be
I
knowing
didn't
things
really,
ahead of
like,
time. Y'all be knowing
announce
things
it,
ahead of time.
Well, I mean, like, she just posts about it. I'm just like, and then I think I see her post all the time because we are constantly like messaging about this freaking show and everything else. And then the Certified Boogeyman stuff, I always try to swing some ideas off of her, but
Either way, congrats.
Thank you. I
It's
appreciate it.
you're doing great. So
Thank you.
I see your goal, and you know, I just want to acknowledge when people are doing good. Devin, you're doing great, and I feel like I'm doing good. Paul, I didn't catch up with him today about his goal. So
What was his
goal?
September
he
goal?
wants to try and decorate his apartment.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, he kind of checked it a little bit by getting that new
Got that,
TV,
yeah.
dropped his TV, and then got a new one.
Yeah.
So, shout out Paul. He's doing his thing.
Probably watching Monday Night Football right now, but
More than likely. More than likely. We record on Mondays. 2 games tonight. So, he's probably locked in.
Oh, yeah,
on
it
those.
is 2 games.
So,
does anybody watch 2 games? Like, why is it normal? I thought it was always
And they
7:15.
start so close together. The first
Yeah.
game's at 6:30, second game's at 7:15.
Yeah. They both started already. Right?
so I know that it's a lot to do with the TV contracts.
Oh, probably,
ESPN's
okay.
getting a certain amount
One
of games.
is ESPN, one's ABC.
Yeah.
or something.
Which is still owned by, both of them are owned by Disney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like it has to do a lot with like TV contracts, negotiations, stuff like that. Like Amazon gets a couple games this year. Peacock obviously is getting games, and then Netflix is even getting games this year. Christmas Day, Netflix will be.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Chiefs play on Netflix. Netflix has an NFL game this year.
They be doing too much.
Yeah, and
Doing
so
way too much. I'm glad I just got like an all-in-one service.
Yeah, you do, don't
'cause
you?
I'm so sick of it, bro. Amazon. You gotta have the Amazon now. Now you say Netflix, then Paramount or NBC.
Paramount,
whatever,
yeah.
got theirs on theirs. Like,
Amazon is Thursday Night
you
Football.
gotta have so many now just to watch. Then
Yeah.
I know Nickelodeon gets playoff games.
They get one.
Yeah, Nickelodeon's been playing playoff games a couple. That they call like the slime end zone.
It's
They
not. It's not like the sole station.
Yeah,
it's like, a off
like
station.
off. Like when you go
Yeah.
watch it, like they have like animations and stuff. So like when they score a touchdown, like slime comes out. Of them. It's like to get the
You know
kids
the
to-
fire one? Because my son was obsessed with Toy Story. That one was actually dope. They did a Toy Story like inside Andy's room game, where all the players were virtually like toys,
I didn't see that. One.
And-
I get you. It's like
and it
interesting.
was entertaining for my son for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's gonna get. That's how. I mean, it's a smart way to get people involved.
I agree. So
You
yeah,
gotta have- you
NFL
gotta
is
have
just like a huge operation right now.
You think? I don't know. It's probably people are dudes, but like we should just have like one streaming app for everything. Like you pay me this amount of money a month to get you everything.
That's what they start doing, but then
But no, like.
yeah,
It was all that, and then you were supposed to switch to streaming services and make cable because cable is too expensive. Now you got to have every streaming service under the sun, which is just as much as cable. And then
well, if you
gotta have
notice, like
different
YouTube,
passwords.
YouTube TV
I
is
love
starting to
YouTube
like
TV.
why it's starting to like bring everybody in. Like they have Paramount on there that you can purchase for an extra amount of dollars.
But that's more
HBO,
like I say, that's a cable. Like so I guess you're right. Cable's gonna come.
yeah,
back
it's
and
back.
just-
Yeah, I mean, it's here.
it's weird how it all works out.
But like, I remember when I first got YouTube TV, nobody was getting it. Like I was like one of the first.
So I loved it. I still
And-
have it. I love it.
Like it was like $70. Now I pay like $100 and something.
Shout out to my brother.
I know my brother pays for our family.
And you get like
I
14
play the-
logins, man. That's dope.
I pay the Netflix family. My dad pays for,
Netflix family is paid for by you. Your dad pays for what?
I think, like regular cable.
He pays for that dish.
Erin,
And then my
Erin, get you it all for $40 a month. I get you everything you want. $40 40
No,
bucks
he's
a
not
month.
kidding.
I'm not
He
bullshitting.
be streaming brand new movies and stuff.
You can get everything you want.
Yeah, we'll talk after.
Make your life cheaper. More money for wine. More money for wine and charcuterie boards. See, now I know. So I don't speak the language. Wine and charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie boards. You like to say that word.
Coochie boards.
Either way, girl dinner's fire.
Charcut is a good nickname. Tell me about your. We're going to make it to Maybe It's Me.
Oh, I don't.
But you had a stint. I think it happened this last week or recently, where you were getting your truck washed.
Who was talking? What was that? Thursday?
Sunday.
No,
Friday. We were talking on Friday.
Friday.
It was Friday. We were on the phone.
Yeah, it was Friday. Okay, I was at the car wash. Yes, that dude pissed me off. Okay, I was at the car wash, and like it's one of those ones where you walk like it's like got the vacuuming afterwards. Like you go through it and you can go vacuum it, and then they're always like no loud music type shit, whatever. So it's like one of those places. I forget the name of it.
Self-serve?
Yeah. When you go to like the 3 little check-in like things, and then they raise the fucking gate.
Yeah.
If they're not busy, they always have like a
Somebody
motherfucker there.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then his whole sole purpose job is to sign you up for a membership. And like, I'm just against it. I'm not against like car wash memberships. I don't.
In general.
Like I said, no Netflix, I don't have memberships. I pay my bills that are required, but my membership is CPS Energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta pay that. I don't have like nothing else. Like, so like he was like doing it. So he did offer me a good deal. I'll like literally start by saying it. It's just I'm not going to sign up for it. Okay, so I pay for the most expensive ones, like $25. You win it. They do like nice little job on your winds, tires, then you go vacuum shit out. It's fine, right? So I said, yeah, just give me the $25 one. And he's like, well, for $25, I can give you a whole month for day for $25. And I was like, no, thank you. He's like, I just sign you up. You pay $25 a day. You're good. And I was like, yeah, but then the next month I don't pay $25. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't pay $25.
You're
They already know, like, yeah, it's a good deal now because he's like,
45 is not the same.
You can come back tomorrow. You can come back any day you want. I get it. And I was like, no, I'm good. And then he just like kept pushing it. Kept like wanting to do it. And I was like, bro, I'm fine. I don't want your fucking membership. And then he hits me with like, because he did have like a little zest to him. He was like talking to me. And he was like, well, if it was me, I would take the membership. I was like, well, it ain't you, bro. I'm me. I don't want your membership. You can take it. I just want my $25. You keep your blanket and your pillows. I want to keep all my shit. I don't want membership. But he finally let me go. And after like, I hate getting like with the person. But yeah, he finally let me go. And I did it. But like, I hate it when you like want to like I know your sole job is to sell it. And then, like, you go back to your boss, and he's like, oh,
I ain't even
you should have tried harder. You should have tried harder. Did you try this? And I'm like, I get it. I was in sales before, but I don't want your I feel like if I say it in a nice, like, enough way, I'm like, bro, really, I don't want your shit.
Yeah.
Like, just don't, like say
you
that
told
shit.
You told me you kind of got a little snappy with it.
I did get snappy.
So you try to be PG and polite, like Devon don't have that side to him.
I mean, I snapped with him, but, like, it's just like,
he snapped and he said, what did you say he said? So you said, look, I don't want your...
I don't want your membership.
What
like,
he said?
He was like, oh, well, you're all right. Like,
he said, well, you just have yourself a good day.
Like, you just have yourself a great day. I was like, you too. Like, thank you. That's what I wanted. That's all he said. And I was like, man, I hated doing it, but why you gonna, don't sell me on more shit.
The places that annoy me the most are probably like AutoZone does that a lot, or like auto places in general. Like you go in there for some windshield wipers and they be trying to sell you on windshield fluid. They be trying to get you the warranty.
Oil change place started to do that. I'm gonna start changing my own oil.
They do that to me at the oil change. They're like, do you want your windshield wiper fluid done? Do you want this done? Do you want this done? I'm like, nope, my dad will do it all. Thank you.
Yeah, just do this one job, please.
But like, how is it always there? Because like, I be driving a lot, so like, I gotta get oil changes. Like, I don't know how often do you get oil change? A year, would you say? How many do you get?
I mean, every 10, so like, I don't know, probably like 3.
Yeah, I get like 7 or 8 a year.
Yeah, but you're on the road.
That's what I'm saying, I'm on the road a lot. So it's like every time, like I go 1 month, and then like 2 months later I'm going again. Like 1 month he'll get it, everything. Take, oh, you want to change your air cabin filter, this, that, the other. But sometimes I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't want to deal with it. So go ahead, right? Then it's always like, bro, I came back 60 days ago. I need to change my new air filter again for that, though. I need to change it again,
Brakes are a tough one too, though,
like,
dog. Brakes are annoying as fuck.
Oh, I gotta change the brakes in my truck, but I will not be going. I'm gonna buy them. That's gonna be like,
you gonna do it yourself?
I'm gonna do it myself. I promise.
I've been watching a bunch of, but for some reason my algorithm has been motherfuckers maintenance in their vehicle.
I'm about to start.
It does look simple, but I know I'm gonna fuck something up. You gonna find me dead one day, and the accident gonna be because I couldn't brake my goddamn truck.
No, I'm gonna do that, and on my way to this podcast, my check engine light came on, so I got to.
Ooh,
It's all right. We.
he used to put that to the side.
I'm so used to that motherfucker come on like me and that motherfucker. I use it. You back again? It's like a
Dog.
toxic person. Just you back again?
I'm so glad I'm in a newer vehicle because I used to ride one, boy. I used to ride it. The check engine light didn't come off. I remember I used to have used to have cars where that motherfucker just, I was used to it. It was a little night light for me at nighttime. I was riding with that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was on. The air pressure was on. Motherfucking gas tank on E, dog. You couldn't stop me. I had a fucking 2001 white Ford Expedition. That bitch was the swinger, dog. It was the tank swinger. Used to come through Lakeview banging that bitch.
Lakeview's wild, yeah.
Have y'all ever ran out of gas?
No.
But I've coasted.
Like driven on
No,
zero?
and my wife is gonna laugh at that the minute you said that right there because
She's ran out of gas.
I don't know. I can't. I won't allow.
I've done it.
I won't.
I can't do it.
I did it
to the
like
car. When
last
you get
month.
50 miles, no. What? How do you run out of gas? It gives you. We're in the technology.
Wait, what did you
that
say?
tells
You did it last night?
No, like last month.
Oh,
How did
last
you-
month.
How did you
Sorry.
do that?
I was leaving downtown, and I think I had 15 miles.
Oh, I'll never get that low ever.
The closest I've been is like 8.
Where were you going that was 16 miles?
My apartment.
Did you know that?
But
was
then
16 miles?
it was like the next day we had the podcast, and so I was like, fuck. I had to get gas. I hit zero probably 2 exits before my apartment. And so I was just driving on zero. And
Fumes.
then
What were you going to do when you got home?
When I got home, I had this elaborate plan played out where I was going to text Aubrey to bring me some gas, and then he could take me to the thing. And it just, I looked up how far you can drive on a Honda Civic on zero, and they said 30 miles after it hits zero. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. The gas station is literally right next to my apartment. So
Please answer. Okay, go ahead.
I woke up.
Oh, you didn't go straight to fill
No,
up?
because it was at like
You
2
went
a.m. Do you want, like, I don't want to get snatched. That's not safe.
You're right. I don't worry about those.
To get gas
I don't.
at
You're
2
right. You're right.
a.m.
You're right. I don't worry about that because nobody
That's a
snatches
scary
me up.
movie
Yeah.
all over.
I packed that thing. I ain't worried
I
about
would have
it,
been
man.
at that gas station at 2 a.m. filling it up. I wouldn't have been able to sleep. The anxiety of knowing that I wake up and I might not be able to start my car tomorrow. Just couldn't do it.
And I was like, that's a when I wake up problem. And so I woke up and I just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. And so I turned my car back on zero and drove to the gas station.
Can I ask you a question? Why would you want to give yourself that anxiety? Like, you could just, it tells you at 50 miles, you got 50 miles left. You don't.
If you haven't known by now, I do everything last minute.
Yeah, my whole thing about it is like I have like even recently like I ride with my gas light on, but I know when I go to fill up, I'm so annoyed because it's such an inconvenience. I flash back and I'm like, I could have done this so many times before. Now I have to stop when I'm on the way to daycare at 5:50 in the morning.
Like, do you do it with? Well, if you work from home, but the most common one is everybody waits till the next day. Like, I'll fill my car up in the morning, and you're running late.
Devin, I hate everything that has to do with a vehicle. Anything that has to, I hate driving. That's why I Uber here.
Are you serious?
Yes. Parking gives me anxiety.
You're a passenger princess by heart,
Yes.
by nature.
I hate it.
I understand.
Registration, I'm on 2020. So
Ain't no way.
I don't do maintenance.
I'm not gonna lie. One time, bro, I'm telling you, like Nick has changed his. I used to ride my cars till, I think one of them went like 6 years registration.
Y'all ain't worried about getting pulled over?
I looked
Take
up like
me to
the
jail.
penalty. It's like they'll suspend your license or something.
Who needs
If
a
you don't
license?
provide
Fuck it.
proof that it's fixed, you can just go at that point. I used to be the same way, bro.
No, I couldn't risk.
Like
that.
I recently just went like 4 years. Like the COVID thing, that used to be my excuse. Like, hey, bro, like COVID.
Yeah, it expired in COVID. Yeah, I just don't have the.
I couldn't I couldn't do that. But y'all know why I couldn't do that. It would give me anxiety. I couldn't get.
Well,
pulled.
it does when I drive. I have anxiety. That's why I like going places at night.
So you could just, how you fix that? Just do it. You don't have anxiety.
We're gonna get past. We're gonna work through this. You'll start to learn how to just put gas in the tank when you need it.
I know.
That's the easiest part.
It's growing up.
It's slow. It's in baby
Ghetto
steps.
growing up.
It's painful.
I don't even know how we got on the subject of gas, but yeah, no. For gas to me is a pain in the ass sometimes.
Guys, do you like filling up your gas? Like as far as like, how much does it cost? 'Cause I don't even know.
For me, $100 something.
$100 and something dollars.
Yeah, 95 to 102, 103 every week.
Oh, that has to suck. Just said every week. That has to suck.
$100 every week.
Almost. I mean, depending on the gas prices, but yeah. Yeah, I fill up every week. It's about $90 to $100. How much are you putting in yours? 80? Like recently, it was like 80 something.
I don't know. Yeah, like I filled up this morning, but
But
I don't
you,
even know.
but you got a gas card.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
I mean-
no idea what it costs to fill my truck up. I know I get that cost up, but I don't pay for gas.
My truck does have a big tank on it, but at the same time, yeah, it's like 80.
Probably have a bigger tank though.
I definitely have a bigger tank. But
So if it's like 90 feet, it's probably like 60, 70 for me.
sounds
I
about
bet 60, 70. And I do that twice. I fill up twice a week.
right. Erin almost damn near at the road shoot. Bro, I'm like that's when I tell you when days are down, I be counting my blessings like that. Like I be seeing people's reactions when you speak shit out like
yeah,
that.
you don't realize it?
Like, bro, it's such a I'm blessed and highly favored in categories like that. When it comes to shit, like I was just talking to somebody at work, and we were talking about life, and like I don't mean to let things slip like that, but I just said I pay $1,600 a month in daycare.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I believe that.
Like I do. That's a fact. I pay $1,600 a month in daycare.
That's insane.
That's
I'm like,
also
more than
why
my
I'm
house.
not having a child.
But like it's just one of those things. Like count your like I'm fortunate
Yeah.
enough to do that with my wife. Like you know what I mean. Like we are able to afford that.
That's nice.
And so yeah, like that's not including the monthly dues for bills and shit like
Your
that.
kid's daycare is more than my rent.
Yeah. No, I tell everybody all the time. Like I paid 2 mortgages.
It's crazy.
Damn near. Yeah, depending on the interest rate.
Yeah.
So yeah, like in monthly bills and shit like are crazy. So yeah, count your blessings, bro.
I try to live by the 30, 50, 20 rule.
What is that?
My bills are less than 50% of what I bring home. Like facts, 100%. I make sure of it. That's why I don't have like memberships and all that stuff. What I bring home in a gross month, 50% of that is bills, and then the rest of the 50%, I don't always do the best of saving and investing as I should, but I
Yeah.
do that sometimes. But that other 50% is just mine. That's what I just
My
can't.
wife is
I
gonna
can't
kill
do
me.
it. But once I have kids and stuff, that'll all be changing. I'm sure. Like Nick don't have no choice but to pay for all that stuff.
Yeah, when you have children, that's going to change for sure.
My wife just asked me where my daughter's bottle was because for some reason, like, you know, we're down to like one fucking bottle in the house. And
One favorite bottle or just one bottle?
just one
Oh,
bottle.
there's one bottle.
We've had like 20, but now we're down to 1 and I don't know where it is. So, and my daughter needs to go to sleep. So, honey, I'm sorry. And it's probably my fault. So,
Thank you for putting Elena to sleep. Though.
apologies and thank you. But yeah. Yeah, no, we spend a lot of money and make a lot of money. So,
That's the way life is. I feel like the older you get, the more money you make, though.
hopefully that's the case for a lot of
I would
people.
like to be a millionaire one day.
That would be nice, but I feel like that's a lot of problems.
As in, I mean, you're gonna have problems if you're broke, and you're gonna have problems if you're money.
Yes, 100%.
I don't know what's worse.
Sometimes broke problems are so good though. They keep you going in life.
Name one.
Bro, they just keep you on the edge of your seat like running out of gas. I'm not saying Erin's broke, but
I am. But I wasn't broke. I didn't run out.
yeah, you were just being
No, you're
lazy.
procrastinating.
That's what I
You're
mean. You were
procrastinating.
just being lazy about the situation. That was such a nice word. My word was vicious. You being lazy.
Yeah.
Procrastination.
Lazy is accurate.
But where was I going with that? Jesus.
That
Problem.
Oh yeah. No, so you're at the edge of your seat. Like that's a thrill. Like you talked about it calling it anxiety. Like, bro.
that's not a thrill. I don't know who wants to glorify being broke. Y'all can't.
And then when me and my wife were broke, we used to do a lot more simple things.
Oh, for sure. But see, like, I don't think
Like we knew what we were gonna eat every day.
But see,
Now it's a luxury to figure out what the fuck we want to eat.
Sure. That's not true. But I feel like that's probably like maybe I don't like I don't have like I'm not gonna say I have money.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not broke.
No, and by any means I'm
Yeah,
not.
like what I'm saying is like I still live that way. Like I still know what I like. I still live like I'm broke, but have money. Like I don't. You know.
We go back and forth.
Like I don't.
Mainly because of me.
I still live simple. Like you say simple. I still live simple.
I live very simple.
I don't spend
outside
money
of the fact. I take that back. Like bro, I go back and forth.
I live
go
very
back and
simple.
forth. You 100%. Everybody that listens to our podcast should know by now. Devin is the most simple fucking person alive.
Keep it simple, stupid.
But yeah, everybody that listens to this podcast knows. Yeah, boy, he likes to spend a little bit of cheddar.
Yeah, if I got $20 left in my account, I'm gonna spend $19.95 on food.
I'm not going. Yeah, no. I swear I'll go look at my account just to tell myself to buy something.
Yep.
How much money I got? I need to buy something.
Nah,
I have itches to purchase things.
I'm not
It annoys the
It
annoys the life out of my wife that I have like itches and like wants to go
Honestly,
like constantly.
spending money on food used to be my biggest thing, but like I started cooking, so like honestly, I don't know what I've been spending money on other than like redecorating my garage. I really ain't been spending.
Bro, with children now, oh my god, food has been like a nightmare for us.
My HEB bill is a little crazy.
How much is your HEB bill?
I went yesterday.
This is the grocery store for people that don't know.
300
for 2 people.
Well, like is this different though? Like again,
organic foods,
nah,
more
I don't
meat.
do that, but like I'm again because I can. I don't make my own protein shakes. Like buy the protein. I spend $50 on like a whole thing of Core Power every week. So like that's like what I'm saying. Like $50 of that 300 just goes to that. I buy a bunch of Canada Dry. Like I buy a bunch of stuff in bulk.
Oh, you're getting a little bougie with the Canada Dry. Shit's trash though.
Oh, no. 0 sugar Canada Dry ginger ale. That should be hitting spot.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Steaks.
I think I'm double that now with the way groceries are. I think I'm double that.
Oh, like a month? How much you spending? That's you're spending that. You're spending that double like every like how we go to the grocery store every week. You go to the grocery store every week?
Probably like every 2.
Every 2. So we spend $300 a week.
We
at
out
the grocery
here.
store.
People could count our pockets with the way we're speaking right now.
I mean, it's not like people don't like groceries are expensive. I don't want to spend $300. It's fucking.
You know what I'm gonna need to
ridiculous
start
out here.
doing? I get obsessive about things. I need to get obsessive about couponing. I be seeing them
Videos?
TLC shits of them people. Doop, 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 doop. They get money from them.
And they walk
I've
out
seen people.
with
Yeah,
8 or 9 baskets full of shit.
bro. I need to get. I need to become a couponer.
That extreme couponing stuff is real. Like
I need to become a couponer.
Like
People think it's so annoying, but it's like, bro, like why not hustle the system?
Have you ever seen that? Like I've seen the videos on Instagram. Have you ever seen the videos where like they do it, and then like they've got like this one dude I saw. He had a whole fucking carton full of like Speed Stick deodorant, then like laundry detergent, paper towels. Right, the cashier probably rung up like 300 items. All the coupons got used. It left him with 5 cents left to owe. He lost it. It wasn't right. It was supposed to be 0 cents. It was supposed to be everything was fucking free. They reran all that shit again. Boy, I'd have quit that fucking job. So, bro, you re-ring this shit. I'm not doing that. I just scared all these items. You worry about 5 cents. Even 5 cents.
I'd have given him the 5 cents. At that point, I'd have given him the nickel.
Bro, made him redo the whole thing and then re-run it all out to get it to free. I was like, that wouldn't have been me, bro. It wouldn't have been me.
Oh.
They take that shit serious.
Oh yeah. Why not?
No,
Save
you know,
yourself
like I'm
hundreds.
not like I wish I had that dedication. Like I be seeing them with like books and shit, like zipper
Yeah,
binders. They be
yeah.
sleeping. I'm like, what the?
But I also don't.
And like
read
you
the
know, it's also
newspaper.
like you know how like I say it that I want to do it right, but I go check my mail daily. I get coupons on that motherfucker every day. That shit goes straight to the trash. Like I don't even like because like also it's like I don't need it. Like what do I need 15 bottles of laundry detergent for? You know
Yeah,
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
people resell.
I don't need. That's honestly just a hustle thing I need to do. Like you said,
There's a lot of shit we can do, but you know, it just comes down to what we want to spend our time doing in life, and that ain't it.
I want to spend it with my wife.
Good. Hey, boy. Yeah, shut up. Made me feel good, Devin. Let's start wrapping this thing up. Let's get into some current events. Paul, what you got? Psych. Paul not here.
I do. I want to ask her because I don't know about it. She says she knows about it.
Okay, so the first one Devin wanted to get into because we talked about this. Diddy.
I need to know what happens.
We need to get into some Sean Puffy Combs.
Because like deadass, I didn't know he got arrested. Like I thought it was a joke, and people were like, no, he really got arrested. I was like, oh,
So you did not know he was doing like all that. He got in trouble for beating Cassie up.
Oh,
It's on video.
Like you don't know anything.
I literally all I know is now is Diddy is enemy number one, and I was like, what the fuck happened?
Do you know who Cassie is?
No.
The artist? Okay. All right. Well,
Or
we're not going to go that far
Yeah.
back, but we'll just tell you Sean Diddy Combs is a monster.
Yeah.
So he was dating Cassie for
A while.
long time. Basically took her life. Like, meaning like,
Oh wait, she died.
no.
Okay.
His
Just-
ex-wife is though, and that's another topic we can go into.
Yeah. But I'll say he just owned her in the most vicious way possible. Like, she couldn't do certain things without it. He mentioned, like, you go back and just watch, like, they were dating and he saw somebody with a half shaved head. The next day, Cassie was seen publicly, shaved head.
Made her shave her head, like full control manipulation.
Yeah, manipulation. He's a very toxic
So
individual.
he put to prison for that?
No, he's
So-
going to prison for racketeering, sex trafficking, and what was the third one?
It was like domestic abuse and shit for Cassie. I know that's a huge one.
Yeah. So
Sex
there
trafficking?
was
What do you mean?
sex trafficking. Yeah. He would throw these parties.
He'd have freakniks. He'd have Diddy freak parties.
Freak offs is
Yeah,
what the
freak
feds
offs. Yeah.
referred to it as.
And there's apparently going to be a guest list coming out soon. LeBron James is on it. Your GOAT. Freaky naughty. Freaky.
It's like no,
There's
no,
a
no.
video of Braun saying ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yes,
Ain't
there's
nobody like a Diddy party.
Okay, so like the thing on social media is everybody knew about Diddy parties.
100%.
So there were Diddy parties that he would throw, and then there's like the Diddy after party. And that's
So
where
Diddy after
people
parties what got him in prison.
trouble.
Bro,
What
there's
is Diddy
so
after
many
party?
people coming out. Oh, just a bunch of
I don't know.
sex.
Like,
There's a bunch of sex and there's a bunch of homosexuality going on. Like,
I don't know
undercover.
what sex trafficking is. Like, I don't know what that like.
They would
Underage.
fly in women
Yeah,
from
fly in women,
countries
yeah. Or
and
underage.
use them as sex slaves, essentially.
Oh,
There's-
like he's like Jeffrey Epstein here.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
but
like
He didn't do it. He
hip-hop.
didn't do it with kids. He did it with adults, or he did it with kids.
Both.
Justin Bieber
Justin Bieber as a minor.
as a minor.
Orlando
Wait,
Brown. Orlando Brown from That's So Raven, or like from Major Payne,
Aaron
which you
Carter.
don't know. Aaron Carter was a part of it.
Usher.
Aaron Carter?
Usher at 13 was in New York. At 13, went to New York City to live with Diddy for a couple months.
Yep.
Come on now, dog. 13.
I'll send you a lot
What
of videos.
satisfaction
It's like,
do you get out of that?
Diddy's a monster.
He is.
didn't know that.
So they caught him, right? And they raided his house and they found 3 AR-15s that were scratched off, which isn't a big deal. A lot of people have that shit. And then they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Fuck did you tell me?
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Baby oil. Yeah.
There's 1,000 gallons. I'm sorry. Do you know how long baby oil lasts? And do you know, have you ever
honestly,
put
God,
baby
I don't
oil
use
on?
baby oil,
Have you ever
so-
even like seen it or put it on? When I tell you,
come
you
on.
don't even need a dime size to lubricate your both arms. And he had 1,000 gallons.
I read somewhere someone said GHB, it looks like the same form of baby oil. And so when the feds like confiscated it, they're saying that they did that because it was drugs. It was like hidden in the bottles as drugs.
Oh, 1,000 bottles of baby oil with drugs in them. That would like
That's like what I
that
read,
would make more
but
sense.
I don't know if that's
But the memes that are coming out about his baby oil,
crazy.
they are fucking excellent.
just the videos and the memes in general. But yeah, he got arrested for racketeering, sex trafficking, and something else.
Bro, he was a monster. Like he was so like a lot of things that come out like Trey Songz and him have hooked up. Meek Mill.
what?
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill's
Yeah.
under this whole thing about being basically. In a,
No. I saw Meek Mill dancing for some dude in a tennis thing. I thought that's
that
what
would be Sean Diddy.
That was him. I thought it was another dude.
That was P Diddy. He was with
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
So everybody, all these people.
Jay-Z.
Wait,
Jay Z is, I think, honestly, the one that's trying to get this under control. Like, I think he's the one that snitched on.
Have
Diddy
you
to
seen
get
the
caught.
videos with Jaguar Wright?
Yeah, I saw.
She
a couple
says
of
Jay
them.
Z's
the one,
worse,
the top dog. Yeah,
psychologically worse than
makes sense.
Diddy.
He's powerful.
so you mean to tell me, like all these people got famous, like Meek Mill's really, like all these people just like sold themselves out? Like, did they want this? I don't know. Like, I'm asking, like, are you saying like these people like he raped Usher or he raped Rick Ross or like this
No, a
is
lot of
consent,
people-
so these
a lot of
motherfuckers-
them
Usher
are
went
consent.
to Diddy camp when he was like a young teenage boy.
Okay, I
And
get that. So then he
that's
probably,
when
like,
that happened.
he didn't
So
have
then Usher
yeah.
brought Justin to Diddy when It's like
Why
a
would he do that?
It's called grooming.
grooming.
No, I know that,
Yeah.
but like, you really want to do that to sell yourself? Like, is that how they got famous and got there, or this was just like, what is the point of this?
I don't know, because
Did they blow
Hollywood
up? Did their
and
careers
celebrities
become
are
better?
weirdos.
Like, I'm wondering, like, was Meek Mill before Meek Mill? And
Oh yeah, I think so. Like I think a lot of
so,
people
like, why are
come
you
to.
Meek Mill? Why are you Rick Ross right now? I'm Rick Ross. I'm Maybach.
I do
Music,
want
and
to
then I'm
say
gonna let
like
you-
a lot of it does probably have to deal with drugs. Like they get drugged, and did he just be doing
Diddy
some
would drug
nasty
people.
things?
Like he drugs people. Like he'll have them drink something, and
me, hey,
that's how he drugs people.
What if
But
you
then
woke
it
up-
also then turns into blackmail. So he videos everything.
Yeah, that was a big thing too. Like, boy, I got you as a power bottom.
He has blackmail on everybody.
What would you do in this scenario if you woke up? Hang on, time. Hypothetically, big hypothetical, because I know how you are. What if you woke up and your bottom was sore, and then you were famous, your bottom was sore, and you was like, I got a little pain, I can't sit down right. Anyways, you sit down and Diddy's having breakfast with you, and he's like, he flips his iPad over to you, and it's you just getting
On God, Diddy's dead.
ramrodded.
Because like at the end of the day, like he done fucked up my whole psyche. Like you said, Aaron Carter, right? And he like passed away. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Like he's like all these people that you keep naming, they got fucked up shit going on like in their
Yeah,
lives.
Justin
Like
Bieber's
Justin Bieber turned into
fucked.
a whole like
Yeah.
thing. Like
I think he's
so
doing better
already-
now.
No, he's probably doing better now after all these years. But like I already know, like I seen psychologically what you do when people hide that shit. So at this point, let's just both die. It'll come out that I'm crazy anyway. So as long as I kill you, fuck it, we both dead.
That's what I've never understood. Like when people just like don't understand, like it, like you'll be forgiven. Look at Sketch, perfect example.
Facts.
He's a perfect example of somebody
I'm
that
not,
got caught
like,
with
the
some
sketch
dark stuff
willingly
out there.
Did it though? Like I'm
He
saying
got
it
caught
did.
with some dark stuff out there. Everybody did not care.
You're saying why did nobody retaliate? Basically.
Too much power.
I don't
Too
want to
much power.
say this, but like, see, like again, I don't know, man. I'm not in that situation, but like, I don't feel like money and power like gets me like that. Like more over morals. Like I don't sell my morals for money and power. So
I
like,
mean, that also has to do
like
with
if you tell me like,
situation.
oh, like you're a millionaire now, but like if this all comes out, your life's over. Like that's fine, motherfucker. You made that choice when you decided to get in the bed with me and do this weird shit. Like, nah, we both like at this point we both done. Like, I'm not like. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I wouldn't. But like, I wouldn't just sit in fucking silence for the next 15 years and be like, look at this motherfucker every time that he comes and sit in my face and like, I gotta see you at the BET Award. I gotta see you everywhere. I'm not doing that.
I feel that.
I'd punch him.
But
There's
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
No, I believe it.
With
Like, I
it.
ain't trying to say like, because if you get little kids, like that's different. Like, I understand like a little kid, like that's way different. But like Rick Ross, I don't understand.
Bro, it's just people like to have fun when they're drunk.
Drugs.
Yeah, drunk
Like
and on
literally when you're on drugs,
drugs. Yeah,
they
they'll
Did it come out like he drugged them, or did they
Yes.
willingly do these drugs?
So
It's like
his
that's another
ex-wife
thing.
also would like write diaries, and she gave different chapters to her friends. And like at the end of the book is like she says he got me, and so it's alleged that he killed his ex-wife or had her killed.
Well,
type
that's
thing.
why one of
And
them
in
comes
the
out.
book it says he like drugged Justin Bieber. Like she names names and everything.
Like they didn't know it got drugged.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I'm saying. Like if I didn't know it, you drugged
There
me.
was
But if
like
you
a
gonna offer me
cocktail
drugs at a party,
mixture
I'm
that
like,
he
nah, I'm
would
good.
serve to them.
Bro, you
and it
don't
was
know.
like
Yeah,
a
they just-
So that's what I'm
pee.
saying. Like I'm trying to see how it all worked out. Because like
There's
you
a
just-
video of Justin Bieber, and you could tell he's just like
out of it.
out of it.
like with Diddy. Like is that what you're saying? There's a video of him with
There's
Diddy.
a video like with him at a party, and he like looks just
Obliterated.
yeah, not drunk, but like
Yeah,
high
like
as-
just we don't even know what world he's in.
yeah.
And that's sad, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. Anyways,
That's
your
wild. I
that's your
didn't know
little insight on Diddy.
Man, so like, is he guilty of this for real? Like we know this for a fact. Like I
Yeah,
assume.
when there's a lot
Bro,
of people
he's
saying
No, but like I'm saying, like you
when
said,
the
this,
feds like come after you, it's not for just
no, 100%.
shits
But like
and
what I'm saying,
gigs.
I guess like this guest list is what more like the charges I get are real. I'm talking about this guest list, like
They have videos. They watched all the videos.
Yeah.
so like this guest list is gonna come out, and like these people are gonna have to answer
People already
questions.
know. Yeah, people are gonna be called.
I mean, a lot of
apparently
people have already been like Meek Mill's been.
questioned.
Yeah, like
Kim
it's.
Kardashian's being questioned. Like
Why
everybody's
is she
being
being
questioned.
questioned? He
Bro, do you
drugged
not
her?
understand how many celebrities intermingle and?
No, I
been
do,
with
but that's
Diddy
what I'm saying.
parties?
Like I would, if I was a celebrity, I wouldn't. I
Didn't
wouldn't.
Chloe date Diddy?
What the fuck?
He's
He's
so
not
lost.
big.
Also,
Hollywood,
so like
apparently.
He's so lost.
I
All right.
I still believe he did something with Tupac and Biggie though. So if he killed his ex-wife, potentially, allegedly, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, he definitely got Tupac killed. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
that's
I need that to come out too. If we're gonna come out with all this, I need the feds to find the evidence of that shit.
Analia.
I need to find that.
Oh yeah, there's a
And
big
then
thing about Aaliyah
low-key,
getting killed.
where's Diddy at?
He's in
prison.
Prison.
I'm not where. Like what prison?
New York.
New York right now. They're trying
Is
to.
he
do
like
transfer.
protected?
Yeah.
Is he gonna end up, with nobody wants this list coming out like Epstein?
I mean,
More than likely, we'll see. Jay-Z's
no
on
one
it.
knows. But
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, like big powerful people are on this like list. Like, is he gonna somehow?
Oh, and it's not just like hip hop. This is
I
like
believe it's, like,
politicians, like
that's what I'm
business
saying.
owners.
As soon as you told me it was like that, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people that ain't wanting this list come out. He ain't gonna
There's
make
a lot
it.
of record label CEOs that resigned, stepped down.
I don't know Diddy personally because like it answers a question to me like
His mind is blown.
it
I
is
can
because
tell
my
right
mind
now.
doesn't go to things like this. Like it never in my mind like do I look at people and be like, you know what? Instead of getting to know them and like become cool with them and like see how we can become like I don't know. When I see people, I'm not like, how do I take advantage of you? Like in my mind, it's
Because
not
you're
like,
not a monster, Devin.
Yeah, this one of like.
That's like
Devin,
the
there's-
simple
Like
answer.
I can't get inside your mind because like how much of a monster do you have to realize that like your go-to tactic is all right, that's a hot and up and coming artist. I'm gonna get him at a party. I'm gonna rape him and show him, so then that way he owes power to me. Like, how do you like? You don't think of another way to just have power. You gotta think like, let me rape this.
Diddy's dad. Do you know about his background? Mm-mm. Like this is not new.
Oh, this is like family shit.
The way, from what I heard, the way he grew up, like this is.
It's also it's like, I guess I was gonna think like that because like I'm not trying. Nigga, I wouldn't, like if I want power over you, last thing I'm doing is come for your booty hole. I promise you. Like I'm just not gonna do it.
Good to know.
Like I don't understand that.
Well, you're not a predator and you're not like a
Yeah,
demon.
I think
so.
Devin, this is just like one of those
There's
things.
not
where
gonna- you're not gonna be able
cut
to
from this cloth.
understand.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
definitely
like,
not.
because like Vince McMahon is like this whole Netflix series coming out with him. Like you're gonna see some things in there where he's painted as like this just ultimate.
Well, I
Power
expect
hungry
like I get
individual.
that like when you're like a businessman and you run a multi, like I get it, like I understand that, but like that's different than just like raping people and getting power. Like
When this docuseries comes out, you're
Well,
going to see
I know
that
what
Vince
you're
McMahon was doing a lot of the same things.
Is that the
WWF,
guy.
WWE,
The wrestler?
yeah,
Yeah.
the owner, yeah, he was doing dark secret things with like all the women,
well,
Really?
escorting them out to other wrestlers and stuff. Yeah, it was wild. Anyways, let's get out of this
That's
phase
insane.
of our podcast
I
and
didn't mean to
segue
go
into
into dark. I
something
just
else.
didn't know. Didn't go. Dang, my bad.
Devin's mind is blown. Is there any NFL talk you want to have?
Packers 2025. Super
How do you feel?
Fantastic. Honestly, I was happy. I was able
They played the Tennessee Titans.
and because of that, we got Blake Willis like 3-4 weeks ago from the Titans. I was like, he's gonna have a great game. So I put some money on Malik, and he delivered.
All right, shout out.
I was
Malik
very
Willis.
happy. I was surprised to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ruin my parlay, so thank you for that, Baker. I don't understand.
Went up against the Lions.
No, they didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who'd they go up against?
Denver Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like this
Do better,
weekend was
Baker.
just a bunch of upsets.
Okay. You know who I'm
CJ
ready to go
Stroud
on?
got owned by Sam Darnold.
You know who I'm ready to go on a limb though, because of how I see him in videos and how I see him acting. I don't think Caleb Williams is gonna be cut out for this.
I've been. What did I? Boy,
I
go
was there, but
back
you're like,
into the
yeah,
podcast.
you ain't lying. He's the way he talked to CJ Stroud. I was like, he don't want it. Like he's not. He already thinks he's better than everybody, and he's literally throwing 2 picks a game and not throwing it. Like you're not good, bro. So, but I'm not upset about it because
When the
that's
draft came, I said I'd never draft him because he's not a leader amongst men and he's very fragile. I said these words, and this is what's coming to light. He's not a leader of men. He was pushed to a limelight. That whole Ka-chow thing when he's in the front of the Lambo, he just got too much too soon. Hopefully he can rebound because the Bears actually have a solid team, but I think it was a bad draft for him. But we'll see. Like I just think maybe he has a come to Jesus meeting. Some people need that in life. So
everybody gets humbled.
Cowboys lost again.
Expected.
Defense is terrible.
Mike Zimmer better do something. Yeah, he can't. Michael Parsons ain't getting paid if he. I'm not like I know he's gonna get paid, but the
The
fact that
defense is terrible.
it's awful.
And Michael Parsons plays for that defense
But he's gonna get paid.
and has proven that he cannot stop the run. So
Nobody's up there.
my Cleveland Browns, we ain't even gonna get into it.
I'm sorry. Like, though, you got to be upset. The Giants, y'all started the look. Do you know how upset I was? This is how upset I was because like Cooper, he he always gets 1,000 yards, but it's the most inconsistent, unproductive 1,000 yards I've ever seen in my
It's not
life.
unproductive, but
Unproductive in fantasy. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Because for 2 straight weeks, that motherfucker has not done anything, and then the third week, everyone wants to bench him. What does he do the third week?
balls.
2 touchdowns, catches the balls. First play of the game, the Giants fumble, and the second play of the game, y'all caught a touchdown to Amari Cooper.
Great pass by Deshaun.
And after that, what happened?
After that, the offensive line just got even worse. Jedrick Willis got injured. Wyatt Teller got injured, in both of them in the Giants game, leaving DeJuan Jones to be, once again, a terrible tackle. We had another random rookie tackle out there, and Brian Burns was basically the center for the Cleveland Browns because every time we hiked the ball, he was somehow back there. And then Malik Neighbors wanted to own Greg Newsome. He could not get. Denzel Ward and him was a great matchup, but every time he lined up with Greg Newsome, he was cooking him.
That little twirl spin ballerina, that was beautiful. Like excellent.
Yeah, no, he can hoop for sure. We made him. That was his coming out party, so that's a little tough to deal with. But
And what happened to Garrett?
he's a foot injury, but it's day to day.
Okay,
He
so
thought he
he's-
had a hairline fracture or something, but they had an MRI and it came out.
So we think he's
Negative,
coming
so.
back. Well, that's some good news. Good boy. Y'all need some over there in Cleveland. But the good news is, besides the Steelers, I mean, everybody else is pretty much kind of the same record as y'all. Y'all still have a chance. They're not like far
No, the
behind
Ravens
the
are
division.
2-1 now.
They were
Oh, they
2-1
lost last
too,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
I think
Steelers
the
are 1 and
Bengals
2.
are 1-1. They should win tonight, but like y'all ain't far behind. The Steelers are undefeated, but I'm not buying all that just yet.
It's easy games, defensive games. We'll see. But yeah, outside of that, shout outs. And then anything else? Lastly, Caitlin Clark's out of the playoffs, so WNBA is officially over for me. Don't care about it. Don't give a shit who wins.
Wilson, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Las Vegas Aces are winning.
Yeah, 100%.
So Caitlin Clark, and hell of a run this year. Thank you for making it somewhat entertaining. But and do you have anything?
I mean, I like it all, but
Not watching it. Don't care. Caitlin Clark made it.
and like you got to give Aja Wilson her flowers. That
Oh,
girl
yeah,
got
shout outs. I mean, she's a
1,000
beast.
Career points.
Did you?
And she said, like everyone, I know, Angela Reese, like
Angel.
Angela Reese missed the game. Like as far as like she got hurt and she missed the same, so she missed times and she had the rebound record, but Aja Wilson stole it. So Aja Wilson now has the rebound and the scoring record. That's a goat right
She's
there.
a beast. Yeah, that's facts. But as a rookie, Angel Reese did her thing. I've already spoken my 2 cents on Angel Reese and her play. But yeah, Caitlin Clark is the reason why the WNBA is where it's at. Easily. Aja Wilson does her thing. Aja Wilson is easily the best player that the WNBA has ever seen. Nobody is as skilled as Aja Wilson in the NBA or WNBA or has ever been as skilled as her. That means your girl, Candace Parker. She's not as good as her. Throw Cheryl Swoops in there. Throw Lisa Leslie in there. Throw even the one that fucking became a lawyer and
Cheryl Miller, if she ever had her chance, she might have got it.
yeah, maybe, but none of them are as good as Aja Wilson. So Aja, sorry if I'm disrespecting you.
And also, I guess you call it the Caitlin Clark effect, but the WNBA announced a new team next year. Next year.
Let me find out they're
they're
still not making money, and I'm gonna be furious.
They'll make money definitely. They'll start doing bringing another franchise will be good.
We'll see.
I think it's nice because it'll help with there's a lot of young talent in the college basketball game for the WNBA. So adding an extra franchise, that'd be perfect.
We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got. It was a fun podcast. It was a little thrown off, obviously, without having Paul here. It kind of messes up the flow, but we're trying to figure things out. Hopefully he's back next one, but we'll see. Other than that, we're just grinding away. 24. We're in the Kobe year.
Kobe decade.
We got anything else?
Follow us, Dum Dums.
With that being said, love everybody in this room. Love everybody out there. Toodles.